Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcoming you back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we're going to be taking our International here. We converted it to a day cab now. I kind of did a few changes to it. And we're going to be picking up, I believe it's some curtains from the store right over here, the sell goods store. We're going to be driving as a UPS freight truck and trailer today. So we're going to go ahead and fire up our engine here. Got that nice new sounded truck to it. We're gonna hop in the cab here. Release our parking brake, and we're gonna get going here. I want to say this is a road, so I've been sitting on a road that oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sitting on a road that I shouldn't have been sitting on, but it is what it is. Looks like they got a few other pickups in here for UPS and a few other items too, it looks like. Even Estes over there. This is pulling. There we go. And cargo market. We are going to be taking these curtains. There we go. I was going to take the TVs, but it's going to price, and we just went to price, so there's no reason for us to do another run out to the same area from where we came from before. So we're gonna go ahead and pull up here, and then we'll turn around, and we can don't have to blindside the trailer in for them to load us, because we can put the trailer there too. That's getting close. Luckily we're in a day cab. I got pretty close there. Let me change my seat position here so I can be prepared for this. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and back her in. Got a pretty long 53 footer here, so we'll take a lot of stuff today, at least 24 pallets worth. They're 48 by 40s. Let's see, getting pretty close up here. We're gonna miss it. Okay. Crank this over some more. Oh, it'll accept it there. I'm not, as terrible as I am with this, I won't accept something like that. That's pretty bad. Alright, let's go ahead and turn it like this. This way we can see. There we go. Almost at that fence. Alright, that's pretty good. Go ahead and put our parking brake on. Let's get it out. And let's uncouple. Oh, wait, no, we don't uncouple the trailer. We gotta load the trailer. There we go. So they're loading the curtains in right now. And then start our truck up again. Air brake out. And yep, we should be good to go. Go ahead and take off here. And we will be on the road here. So before I got here, I filled up. I failed to repair my truck though from the last time I drove this truck. So it does have some wear and tear damage on it, but we should be okay. It's only 8%. They all can't be perfect. They're gonna have some use to them. Which, driving a truck like this for UPS, you would have figured that it has a lot of wear and tear and usage on it. That makes sense. Alright. Here we go. these guys get by us, just in case. I had plenty of room left to turn right. This looks like we're supposed to be over here. So a little more of a challenge for me today. I have no mirrors up on the hood here. I tried to get that fleet kind of look, although I know my buddy that drives for UPS does have hood mirrors. I just kind of wanted to keep it to the bare minimum for a company truck. I don't even think he drives an international. I'm trying to think right now off the top of my head what he does drive. Oh, we're gonna... There we go. We made it. That's a quick light too. If I tried to go for it, I was definitely gonna get a ticket. So for those of you that were wondering, you're probably going, wait a second, how did he know that it would be 24 pallets if they were 48 by 40 that could fit in this trailer? Well, the reason I know is because the company I work for in real life only deals with 48 by 40 pallets. We use wood pallets, both regular, and we have to use heat-treated pallets for our international shipments. But I have to schedule trucks all the time, and I'm pretty familiar with how many will fit in, like in this instance, a 53-footer. You put a 48 by 40 pallet, which is usually your standard pallet size. If you put that in the trailer, and it's facing with the access points facing outward, like so the forklift can just drive straight in to grab it, and as long as they're not sideways, you can fit 24 of them in a truck. In a trailer. It looks like we're not taking the 15 north. It looks like we're taking this route here. We should be doing 45. This is an exit only, so I'm probably gonna need to get over. Oh, there's a car there. There's a car there. I'm sorry, I gotta get over. There we go. And we are leaving Salt Lake City on this beautiful sunny day. A lot nicer than the last episode I recorded. It was really rainy out and really gloomy, so it's nice to get a nice change with a, oh, looks like we're getting off here and transitioning, but that's fine. We can stay in this lane, we're still okay. So I hope you guys have been having a good week, a good New Year so far. I've been enjoying mine, that's for sure. When the new year started, I got a lot of stuff done. I need to get over. I'm in the fast lane now as a truck. I shouldn't be here. Let's stick to right here, lane bending. Got a lot of stuff done, especially on my car getting it fixed. Health-wise, I found out some new stuff about my health, which is good and bad, unfortunately. But I found out from my doctor visit that I went to, like if you guys have noticed in previous episodes, you'll hear me going or coughing or something like that. Reason for it is, and I may even do it here too, so I do apologize in advance, but the reason I've been having that problem is my doctor is assuming they're diagnosing me as having asthmatic bronchitis. So basically, or no, sorry, allergic bronchitis. So basically, I get some pretty bad winter allergies, and over time it develops into bronchitis if I don't treat it with like with any like over-the-counter stuff for like allergies, like Flonase or Xanax or anything. Not Xanax, jeez, that's not it at all. But any one of those basically. So I might sound a little bit better in this episode because they gave me some antibiotics that are really strong, and to be honest, I'm having some pretty bad side effects from, but I'm still going to try to record regardless. So if there's a big gap in between this episode, it's probably because of the reaction or whatnot from the antibiotics. But basically what they were telling me is I'm starting to get over the allergies, and this last little bit should help clear it out. But the bad news is they noticed that the amount of breathing that I'm doing, that they think I might have a sleep apnea. So basically they want to send me off, because you obviously can't tell in your sleep if you have sleep apnea. Usually your spouse or somebody else would have to watch you to see if you do or don't. But they think that I'm not getting enough oxygen or breathing correctly when I'm sleeping, and what's happening is it's causing my heart to work harder in order to compensate for that. And what they like to do is they like for me to do to go to a session to get checked to see if I really am, if I really do have sleep apnea, and if I do, they want to give me one of those. For those of you that don't know, what they do is they, oh, what are you doing? Jeez, did not mean to do that. I realized that guy was going to slam on the brake. But what they want to do basically is they want me to go to a study, and then if I do have it, they want to give me one of those masks that you have to wear at night. And I kind of talked to my doctor some more, and I asked her, like, is this something I have to live with? Should I just get used to it? Because I've never had something like this before. And as I'm getting older, I mean, you start to fall apart, basically. Please pull in for a vehicle inspection. Okay. And the scales are... Oh, no. That's a do not enter. How do I get into there? Oh, I have to go around this way? Oh, that's nice. Okay. So we have to go this way to get to the scales. Let's go in here. That's different. That's pretty cool. Come up to the scale here. They'll weigh us out. We weigh 73,969 pounds. 3 miles per hour on scale. Okay. Let's keep it slow. Can't do 3, but keep it under 10. How about that? There we go. So yeah, they think I possibly have sleep apnea, and they kind of want me to do the test. But when I asked her, like, hey, do you think this is something I have to live with the rest of my life? And she said, well, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to insult you. And I didn't take it as an insult, and I know this too, and I really should do something about it. But she said, my cause for it is I developed an allergy over time, but the other problem with it too is my weight. So for my height and my weight, I am very overweight for my height. So I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and I weigh 250 pounds. So I'm definitely overweight. One of my New Year's goals is to lose weight. And hearing some news like that kind of pushed me forward to, I need to get this done. So my New Year's goal is going to be, obviously, to lose weight. The overall total goal I want to get to is about, to lose about 55 to 65 pounds in the end. But I'm instead of setting myself up for failure by just saying I need to lose that within X amount of months, I'm going to do it in steps. So like I need to lose about 5 or 10 pounds in the first 3 to 4 months, so that way I'm we're really speeding here. Slow it down. But so that way, like, I set goals for myself to get to each one, which I used to weigh that much before. When I'm 35 now. When I was 31, 32, I weighed about 183 pounds was my the best in was pretty much the best shape I had ever been in, and what I weighed at the time. And it's just like anything else, just personal laziness. Just over time, just got lazy and didn't go to the gym anymore, and didn't do any physical activities that kind of work my body, work my muscles, things like that. And just over time, it's starting to catch up with me now, and I really need to do something about it. So as far far as channel work goes, it's not going to impact you guys any. As you guys already know, I pre-record ahead of time, so I'll definitely be I'll be sticking around here. I'll have content coming out at the same time, the same amount of days. Nothing will, like I said, nothing will change here. Schedule-wise, right now I kind of work a day schedule, like a split day schedule at my work, so I get off usually about 5 or 6 p.m. at night, and I think what I'll start doing is I'll head to the gym for an hour, about 5 to 6 days a week, and that'll still get me home. I'll still be able to eat dinner and visit my wife, and I'll still be, everything will remain the same basically. It shouldn't really impact anything for our channel here, but I thought I'd share that with you guys, a little bit of info I got. Kind of scared me a bit too, because she was telling me, she's like, if you don't do something about it when you're in your 50s or your 60s, you might have some serious heart failure because your heart's working overtime now. I'm gonna slow down for this. And basically, need to start taking care of yourself, which I knew it was coming. I thought about it for the new year. I was like, you know, I'm going to be 36 this year. I need to really start thinking about my health and start making healthier choices. So that'll be my New Year's resolution to myself, which I plan on following through on. I know there's a lot of people that will do that New Year, New Me stuff, and they'll go to the gym and they'll go for about a week, 2 weeks, maybe even a month, and then they'll just kind of fall off and not do it anymore. I won't be one of those people, because like I said, I've done it before. I started, when I was in that greatest shape, I started about 7 or 8 months prior to my lowest weight, and I was going to the gym about 5 to 6 times a week. I had a lot of meal prep that I did beforehand, and a lot of protein intake. That way I could go to the gym and not be so sore. And then after a while, I started to kind of get lazy, and I was like, you know what, let's start taking some pre-workout instead of just naturally being there and exhausted. And then I started getting lazy and stopped doing the gym altogether. So I just need to get back in the routine of things, basically. I know going into it, it's going to be a lot harder for me to lose weight at an older age than when I was at that time, but I'm sure we'll get there. Pretty confident in it. So that was part of my vacation I took after the new year. Went and saw the doctor because I was having a lot of breathing issues where I was shortness of breath. I would get up and I'd be out of wind basically from like my chair to the door, and I knew a lot of that had to do with my weight, but I figured it was something else as well, which luckily they had a pretty general idea of what it is, and the weight does play a big role in that. It'll be pretty cool to go through that transformation again. I was about I want to say I was about the same height and 260 pounds when I was in my mid-20s. And when I started to go on this diet when I think it was about 30, when I was getting real serious about my health, and I lost all that weight and I got down to what it was, it's just amazing how much of a feeling and change you feel in your everyday life by losing all that weight. Because I mean, my dad puts it pretty good. He's like, just think of how much you're overweight and picture it as luggage. So if you're 60 pounds overweight, you're carrying 60 pounds worth of luggage on you all the time, and it starts to wear on your body, and it makes total sense. It's completely true. This is a pretty nice area where we're at here. Oh, this guy looks like he's having some troubles. Hopefully getting some help coming. But I'm gonna snap a screenshot here, and then I'll be back with you guys. Alright, we are back. Got my nice screenshot thumbnail. Came out pretty good. Nice close up of the truck. I didn't even realize the truck says here, getting into this area. Weather's not looking too good right now. We're starting to lose our sun. It looks like it's about to start storming on us a bit here. I hope not. We'll see. We still have a while to go here. I think we're still in Utah even. Let me see. Or what am I saying, Utah? Yeah, we're going to be in Utah. That's where this drop's at. We're actually not too far out though. Originally, I was thinking of doing a drop of tires to a city over in Nevada. Oh, yeah, here he goes. I knew he was gonna do it. I'm gonna be stuck behind this guy now. But yeah, I was gonna do a drop of tires to Nevada, and that's why I was thinking still in Utah. But ended up not doing it just because I thought it'd be. I mean, it's not completely out of the realm of UPS doing, but it didn't seem like something that they would be doing, is just trucking some tires. In fact, I said curtains earlier, but I think, yeah, okay, it is curtains, okay. I was thinking if I couldn't recall if I was going to do curtains or if I was going to do small appliances, and I think the small appliances were going to Price, Utah too. And I didn't want us to go in an area where we had already been. Decided to mix it up and take this route instead. So it's going a little too slow for me. Oh, never mind. The speed limit is dropping. We might as well just stick here then. I was gonna say if it sticks to 65, we'll go around. Now it's dropping to 45. Yeah. And there's no point. We're already here in the town we need to be in, which is pretty nice, yeah. Another city discovered. Pretty small town. Fast food. Doesn't look like a fast food joint, but good. Home store, or the Home Depot, I guess you can say, needs some curtains. I guess that makes sense. Where do they need it? They need it over there. That's maybe not going to be too bad. We'll see though. On the other side of this dock. The warehouse over there looks like. Saw some racks inside. Some pallets out here too. Oh, this is a pretty neat looking dock. It's got some angles there, and then there's one of their trailers. And there's our drop right over there. But too bad. Cut this way, and cut back this way. Lean forward so I can see out my window. I seem to be sitting too far back in my seat. Really lounging it in the truck. There we go. All said and done, we can start backing up to get this trailer here. I'll be disappointed in myself if I don't make this the first shot. It's actually a really easy drop off. Playing that Truckers MP, I've been noticing how hard the drop offs used to be in California. It's been a long time, I guess, since I dropped off there. Not as easy as this, where you have all this space and room to work with. Perfect. Alright, we're not in the cone completely. Let's go ahead and kill the get out and look here. Yeah, we're not completely in the cone, but I mean, you probably want somebody to be as far away as you can so you can have all this space to drive a forklift in to get this stuff. So we can go ahead and unload the trailer here. Oh, that was quick. There you go, pretty much instant. So we drove 214 miles. It took us 6 hours and 18 minutes to do it. We consumed 40.1 gallons of fuel. We earned a total of $9,838 and 450 XP on this run. We are getting pretty close to that level 3 level or level 33 level up as well, which we need to see what skill points we have unlocked still. So it looks like we got 1 for high value. We still need 2 for fragile and 1 for just in time. So pretty close there. I'll probably put it towards the fragile cargo just to get them all within line of each other there. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button. I do appreciate it. But until next time, take care.